Hey everybody, this is Jeff Bernard with Solve Systems, and we're going to go through the ClickUp API endpoint for folders. So within ClickUp, you have folder structures where you can organize different aspects of how you use ClickUp. And the cool thing about the API endpoints is you could dynamically get information. You can create a folder, say, when another from your CRM system. If you're not using ClickUp, you can create a folder and then you can update the folder and you can delete a folder. You can control all these things with ClickUp's API. So we're going to go through each method for specifically the folders within the ClickUp API documentation. Then we're going to look at Postman so that you get a little better understanding on how to use those API endpoints. If you need any development help, please reach out to me. Also, below the video, you can like and subscribe so that you can get video updates on when we release more content for this ClickUp API tutorial series. So let's dive in. Okay, so looking at the ClickUp documentation, we have a few windows open as well. We have Postman, we have ClickUp, and then we have the ClickUp documentation. We have the folder structure and a few methods. We have get, post, get folder, put, which updates the folder, and then delete. So we'll run through each one of those methods and show you how to use them in Postman. So we're going to need some parameters here. And the first parameter for get folders is space ID. So to get your space ID, we're going to go back here to the top level, Finance and Management. Hovering over it, you have space. And we can see that if you click the 3 ellipses, you will then go to copy link. And you can paste that in here, and this will be your space ID. So this is going to be your team ID, and this is going to be your space ID. So we'll go and put that into Postman. And again, you could do this dynamically if you have if you're using something like Power Automate or Logic apps to automate the movement of all of this stuff. Also Zapier. I don't love Zapier because you don't have control over it, or Make. I'm not very familiar with Make, but these are a few automation softwares out there. I predominantly focus on Microsoft because most people use Office 365 or Microsoft 365 now. And then if you look here, you can see the folders. So this is all the folders in the space. So based on what you're trying to achieve here, you can update folders, you can get information from the folders. You start having more control over ClickUp from the back end of the application. So that gets us our folders by putting our space ID in there. We'll look at the next endpoint, which is get folder. So this is a singular folder. View the list within a folder. So this will be the folder ID. So we'll go and get the folder ID. We can click on this, and if you hover over this is folder settings. So each thing in ClickUp is kind of set up as tiers. You have your space, then you have your folder, and then you have lists and views within the folders and the lists. So each thing can be accessed as far as IDs in that way. Again, we'll paste it here, and then we'll get the, I believe it is this first set of numbers. And I think this stands for view and then folder. So actually, let's go and look at get folder and compare. Sorry. We'll compare. Yeah, so that's the right. Yeah, so is the last one. And then we'll hit send, and we can see also now we're drilling down into the hierarchy of our ClickUp space and getting the folder ID and the information within there. So if you see services and products as lists, we'll see those same things as service and products within here, services and products. So we can start doing things like extracting information, extracting the lists, drilling down into the list, all with API calls within our automation or within your code base. So now we're going to, let's update a folder. So to update a folder, we'll use our put method, and then we'll get the folder ID. So we'll just go grab the folder ID from here, and we will update it here. And so updated folder name, if you download the Postman collection for ClickUp, you'll be able to have the structure already set up for all of this. So this is just a fork of the ClickUp Postman space. And if we go look here, okay, so this is for products and services, and we'll rename this. And we'll see that we named it updated folder name. So that's not very nice and good looking, but it'll illustrate the point. We'll see that updated here. So you can dynamically rename folders with the API. And we'll go and rename that to products and services. And we'll see on the front end, products and services. So the next thing that we're going to do is look at creating a folder. And so to create a folder, we'll need to get the space ID again. And we'll look at that call in Postman. So we're going to create the folder. And we'll call it new folder. We'll just use the boilerplate text here. We'll get the space ID once again. Not super efficient here, but it illustrates the point. We'll copy that ID, paste it in the Postman, and we'll see that we got a OK200, and if we do some manual refreshing here, we'll see it pop up at some point. And so we may have to refresh the whole ClickUp instance to do that. So I'll do that now. And if we restart it, we should be able to see the new folder. Yep, there we go. So that added a new folder, and then we're just going to go and get that folder ID. Actually, it'll give it to us in here. This is the ID for that folder. And then we're going to delete the folder. So we add in the ID in the URL at the top. Again, to cover what I've already covered, this can all be done dynamically by extracting these values, renaming things, updating things via the API, and automation with triggered by webhooks from other APIs, etc. And we'll see that, again, it'll take a second to update. And so we'll refresh ClickUp again. It'll probably be easier to do in the browser. But once we open it, we'll see that that folder no longer exists. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you need any help developing your ClickUp API integrations with any other programs that you have APIs for and or webhooks, be happy to talk with you. Just send us a contact form at the link below, like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.